And now it's time for the Guest Expert Series. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. So excited to be here today. We have a great topic that I'm going to cover. Excuse me. We are talking today about how to increase membership. And I feel like this topic is really important because a lot of you have membership sites, you have membership programs, and you just want more people in there to experience how amazing you are and your expertise and the value that you provide. So as you're popping on in, come in and say hello. Let me see who's here. Type in the comments where you are tuning in from. Don't be shy. So happy to be here. Now, in case you don't know me, my name is Melissa Jakubovic. I'm an online marketing strategist to health and life coaches and healers. I help you guys scale your business in 90 days or less. And today we're talking about how to increase our membership. As you pop on in, say hello, give me those hearts and likes, pop them up on the screen. So excited to be here, and I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. So like I said, people have membership platforms, programs, sites, wherever you're hosting it. Maybe it's ClickFunnels or Kajabi or Teachable or something else, and you just want more and more people in there. And I understand. You spent all this time creating. There's this whole level of creation mode that you go into and as an entrepreneur, and you create the actual program. And then we have to go to that next level, that next layer, which is the marketing, to create how to get people in the door. And you can spend hours, weeks, months, even years creating your membership site content. But if you don't have that next layer done, how to increase the membership on what you've created, that marketing component, it's as if you put all that hard work in for nothing. And so I understand why it is so important for many of you to figure this part out, because no one will experience your membership and the quality content that you've put in there if you don't know how to get people in the door. So I see a bunch of you are on. Don't be shy and let me know where you are tuning in from. And also, if you have a membership site, I'd love to hear more about it in the comments. So what I want you to figure out is if you are growing wide or if you are growing deep. Many times you're growing wide. You want to put things on every platform. You want to reach a lot of different people. You might have 3 or 4 different lead magnets out there, your freebies, your opt-ins. And so you're growing wide by expanding all these things that you're creating and that you have to offer to try and bring people in. Now, when you're growing deep, what that means is you have one thing that you're focusing on. So let's say your membership, it's that one thing. So you're going to have one sales funnel that goes with it, and you're going to have one opt-in or freebie that might lead into it, and that's it. Now, when we're growing deep, we're going to expand what they can get through their customer journey. So what that might look like is when somebody comes to your membership area and they don't purchase and they go away, how can we bring them back? Well, if you have, for example, an abandoned cart series where you have a series of emails that say, hey, I saw you were here thinking about it, checking it out. Maybe you got distracted. Maybe, a kid called you to another room, or you were standing in the grocery line and you couldn't find your cart in time. Let me bring you back. So instead of saying, oh, they didn't like this opt-in, this lead magnet to get here, I'm going to create another lead magnet to get them here, or another thing to get them all to the same place. Instead, bring people to the same place based on the actions that they're taking. So if they tell you now's not good timing, that doesn't mean they're not a good fit. That means you need to follow up with them when it becomes good timing. So you ask, when is good timing? When would you like me to follow up with you? And then you come back. Or any other way of listening to what they've said in their customer journey, you have a solution to bring them back to that one main offer, which in this case we're talking about is your membership site. So that's growing deep instead of growing wide. It's really understanding your dream client, the problems that they're going through, the pleasures that they want to experience, and how you can bring them back to this solution, because this thing you created is essentially the solution for their problems. So it should be focusing on one customer, one type of customer in one journey that they have, getting them to where they are now with their pain and where you want them to be with the result that you provide in your membership. And then that one signature offer, we are only going to bring them to the membership directly, and that is growing deep. instead of growing wide. When you grow wide, what you end up doing is you spread yourself too thin. And then nobody converts, nobody connects, nobody understands what you're trying to do. And you are constantly working on the back end to create more and more and more and more. So it's a lose-lose in every direction. So we want to grow deep instead of growing wide. So growing deep is like mapping out your customer journey and then delivering what that person needs and where they need it on their path to success. So if we look at a journey as this long linear thing to where they are struggling and where they see a result, they might come in here or here or here on your pathway, and you need to have something for them that's going to help move them along that customer journey. So do you have a way to follow up with them and give them what they need now for what they are ready to take on now before they're ready to step into that next level into your membership? And if you're doing this in emails, this is a follow-up email sequence. If you're doing this with ads, this is a retargeting sequence. If you're doing this with organic marketing, this is simply following up with people periodically or when you said that you would. And what it does is it comes down to these two things. Number one, that we want to provide value. And number two, we want to build a relationship. So think about, how are you doing that? How are you providing value? And how are you building the relationship? And if you're lacking in one of those pieces, now we know where you need to excel and where you need to put more of your efforts. So give more value. I want you to give more than you take. Just go in and give and give. Constantly nurture your people, whether it's in a group or in the email sequence or in Facebook Messenger, however you need to do it, or on your personal page or in your business page or whatever platform you're on. You want to make sure you're providing value and building relationship, giving value all the time. And you really can't do this until you've nailed down your target market. So you want to nail it down so that you have a very niched market, you know who you're speaking to, and then you're only speaking to that person. So your marketing is very clear. The posts that you're writing are very clear. The content that you're putting out is speaking directly to this target market. So they recognize that you are the person that they need to go to solve the problem. And then they go into your membership when they're ready to take it even one step further. And sometimes you don't know who your target market is, or sometimes you have many and you don't know how to niche down, or sometimes you just don't trust this process and you may not have even had a client yet. So this is why research is really, really critical. Maybe you want to send out surveys to current students or current clients or even past clients and figure out what they like, what they dislike, what they want more of, what they want less of, and figure out a better plan for moving them forward. And then now that you've got that information, that data tells a story, you're going to take that data and fix and tweak and change and shift things in your business and start implementing those things, because now you're creating this one signature offer, this one membership as your main source of solving the problem for your target market, and you're just improving it again and again. So as entrepreneurs, we always want to create something. We always want to do something. Instead of creating more lead magnets or more sales funnels, instead create a deeper, more valuable structure that you have for your team, for your people. Hey, Naomi, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Grow deep, not wide. Yes, excellent. That is correct. All right. So I want you to think about the content that you're writing. What are you writing? What are you posting about? Is it valuable to this target market? Is it teaching on the lessons that you say your target market is struggling with? And if not, that's what you need to be focusing on. You need to be focusing on your content and make sure that it's really good and it pulls people in, the people that you want to pull in. And so therefore, it's going to repel the people you don't want in your world, and that is okay. So really focus on your content and make sure you're speaking to your target market where they are in their customer journey so that they can connect with you. Something you can do is show some behind the scenes of working on your membership, whether that's in your groups or your business page, taking a picture of what you're working on, doing a little video, and then just like showing everybody your workspace. That is going to draw in some hype, some excitement and energy there as well. And also, if you have affiliate links, this is a great way to increase your membership. So these people who have already purchased your membership, or even sometimes not, and they just want to be an affiliate for you, they become like your brand ambassadors. So they're going out and getting people in their market to come into your membership, and then they get a referral fee or a finder's fee, a little percentage off the program. So for example, if you have a $500 membership program, you have someone who you say, hey, go out and find me people. They find some people with their affiliate link and they get $50 or $100 or something like that for finding you that person. So now you have brand ambassadors, other people that are spreading their reach to find you and your service and what you offer in your membership site, in your membership program. Another thing you can do is to post in groups. So if you have your own group, you want to talk about the value, what the results are that they're going to get, and let them see your beautiful face because you're building a personal brand. If you want to go into other groups, sometimes groups allow you to have teaching posts. These are long form posts where you're giving off value and then just showcasing your expertise, and then people will come into your world from there and you can nurture them into your membership site. Or you can go into certain groups that have a promo thread, and some days they let you advertise on certain threads. And I like to go into every single group that I'm a part of on their promo day and make sure I am putting out the content that is valuable that week or the thing that I want to showcase. So make a list of what groups you're part of, what their promo days are, and make sure you're consistently posting in those threads. And then the last thing that I have for you today to increase your membership is to show your expertise by teaching. Teaching what you know, and what you know should be in line with what you cover in the course. So you want to teach the what, and you want to invite them to the membership for the how. So you might teach them that they need to have this 3-step process in place to achieve this thing. They go into the membership, you're going to break down every single step of this process. You're going to give them systems and templates and swipes and video trainings and worksheets and workbooks so that they can actually implement it and understand it on a deep level. When you're teaching in a group like this, or on your YouTube channel and your podcast or anything like that, you are teaching the what, but not the how. And so now there's like this excitement, this like, I wonder, how do I get more? And so then they come into your membership. Of course, remember, this is all about being consistent. You can't just start a membership one day and become a multimillionaire from it the next day. It takes time. You have to build momentum, and you have to really make sure that you're understanding your target market on a very, very deep level. Naomi says, what am I writing? Tell me what you mean by that. Hey, Lehi, good morning. Welcome, welcome. So when it comes to your membership, or really to anything that you are selling online, instead of thinking about selling or closing or how many people can I get in, you want to think about the journey that they are on, from the pain to the pleasure. Where are they? What are they struggling with? What are their frustrations? What's keeping them up at night? Why are they feeling so stuck? And where do they want to be? They want to feel joy. They want to feel success. They want to be happy. They want to have a better health, better relationships, more money, whatever it is that you're solving over here. Now, how do we get from here to here? And that is what you're going to teach them in your social media posts. And then, of course, end with a call to action and say, hey, if you want more information, you want to learn more about this, hop on into my membership, and here's the link. Just like if you enjoyed this live and you enjoyed all of the information I shared here, if you want some more marketing strategy, business building tips, of course, manifestation and mindset, join my free marketing group. It's my free community online at magneticmarketingmastermind.com for anyone who has a coaching business or a healing business, and also for any virtual assistants who support those types of businesses. And it will be a win-win for everyone building business together. So hop on into my group and you will get lots of marketing and tips and advice there as well. I hope you found this helpful about memberships. And if you have a membership and you are having trouble filling it and increasing the client retention or getting people in the door from the beginning, then reach out to me and let's have a chat. I hope this helps. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.